random bonus Minecraft stream, because why not? Let's go. Okay, yep. I was just in the middle of working on something, and then I was like, wait a second. We could just be streaming this right now. This is a very chill project to hang out with stream, and if nothing else, I can show you what I've been working on. Another heartbreak, really? Okay. First, we gotta move this beacon because it's driving me crazy. Oh yeah, I found the stone. Hi, Messy. I found it very easily. I took an inventory's worth of boxes. It might not be enough. We'll find out. Because I've already gone through like 2, I think. Or close to 2. I don't know. I've gone through a lot already. But then I was like, you know what? I'm sitting here doing stuff that I would normally enjoy doing on stream. I've already eaten dinner, so I'm not gonna go eat dinner randomly. There's a lot more. I know, I saw. At least in the chest I found, there were a lot, so. Yeah, I was about to set up like a stone gen or a beacon mine or something, and then I was like, I'm going to ask first, but then and I looked in the community storage and I was like, huh, there's a bit here. I'll steal a bunch of that. So I took like 5 shulkers from the community storage. We'll see how many I end up actually going through. But I might finish off the dirt as well, depending on how much terraforming I have to do on the inside. But I need to move this beacon down to where I can actually use it on the inside now. Here, we'll put this. That's what you get when you have a full beacon mine. True, yeah. I figured. I saw how much cobble deep slate you had as well, and I was like, dang. If I was building a deep slate castle, you know, I'd know where I want to steal a bunch. My gosh. Pick up the torch. Make sure I got all the things. Yep. So I've done a bit of work on the hill. I think I sent you guys a screenshot, but stream hasn't seen it. But I finished the hill. Mountain. At least for now, I may go up further with it eventually, but for now, it's done. There's only one side of it that I kind of... This bit right here, I'm not 100% sure I'm leaving the way it is. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, because it doesn't really match the rest. You're keeping you for your own uses. All good. I was just like, wow. In another server, I'd want that. Then again, another server, I actually have quite a bit, so it's fine. But it was just a moment, I was like, huh. So I've been doing this. I just finished this bit. Starting to figure out where the wall parts are going versus what part of like the original like stone structure I'm keeping. Not stone structure, mountain structure. I'm figuring out which bits are going and which bits are staying. It's gonna be a little bit of work, I think. I do think some of this is also gonna go. We'll see how much, like how far down this back bit goes to. But I'm gonna just in the middle here. Let's see. I'll put it over this water bit for now. Oop. That there. I'll have to break a block up there, it's fine. Wait, no. One too far. Should be like that. Most haphazard way to build a beacon, but here we are. Now the question is, do I do haste or do I do jump boost? Don't know yet. Kinda wish I had a second beacon. I should check and see if I do. Because I would love to do a double beacon so I don't have to pick. Okay. Let's see. I just need to go grab a transparent block. Whoop. I might grab some more of the shulkers of stone so they're not just... Grab a leaf. Oh, and cyan glass, because I always use cyan glass. Got one really more boxes. And then I also need ingot. Unfortunately, your beacons are in your end chest. Yee! That's okay though. I'm honestly tempted to go spend, and maybe I'll do it tomorrow, while listening to the slash modding for the podcast. I may just go fight a bunch of wither skellies. Oh, I need to figure out what the cords are. Oh! Okay, I heard a spider, but hopefully it's not spawned down here. Okay. That's annoying. How much is that up? Minus 343, minus 424. 343, 424. 442? Ah! That's fine. Oh, wait. This way. 343. So it should be this one. Bingo! You can see one in a second phase. It's tricky as it's in case. No worries. I mean, I could steal one of my own. It's not like I don't have extra beacons around doing nothing, but I'll think about it. I'll think about whether I want to go get another one or if I want to just temporarily move one of them. Because this one will be in here and be jump boost. I think for what I'm doing right now, haste actually has been a negative, and jump boost would be good. Because I like tore through his side of this at one point, just trying to like one block. It's like half in and out of the haste. And that by no means is perfect. Once I get everything, like where the ceiling's going to be, where all the walls are going to be, and the rough shapes figured out, I'll go back through with stairs, buttons, slabs, all the things. Leaves, probably. I do need to get rid of some of these trees. But for now, my main goal is figuring out shapes and such. I'll put this here. So I've got this. Whoop, this needs to go this way. As you can see, I'm haphazardly taking them out. Actually, if I combine these. This is just an empty shulker. Yeah, sure, we'll say I can. We'll move this over to here. 3 piles, because this is dirt. Because I already had to like terraform this bit, so I know there'll be places that are just gonna be a mess. Where? Eh? How though? No. Well, that would be how. I'm trying not to leave holes that are dark anymore. Trying to light them up. And I was like, I could either fortune some more coal, go try to find some more coal, or I could just use sea lanterns and go get more from the farm later when I run out. Like, so I'm just gonna use sea lanterns because it makes more sense. It's like, this is actually more cost efficient than coal right now, which is crazy. That's not what I wanted. I want to start. Okay. So I was debating how I'm going to do this because the issue is, and you can see it here, is like this part is going to be quite low. So I'm going to get up to that point and then basically be dictated by the ceiling. But I think I just kind of want to do a straight up for a little bit. Oop. And then easy to get the farm, exactly. And so are the frog lights. I think that's this world that we have a decent farm for those. So like either one of those I can use almost with impunity. But I'm using the sea lanterns because I'm intending to hide them under carpet and stuff. And like they're pretty. Hi.
Supper's ready.
I ate already. Some parts of this, like I think I'm gonna put this into a cave. We do. You built it. Yeah. I have trouble keeping it straight. But my point being, I like using the frog lights I have right now for just color. So I'm using the sea lanterns. I also have like 20 million stacks of sea lanterns for one reason or another. Oop. One reason or another being that's just I just have them. Put that there so nothing spawns. Nice thing is, this shape should give me... It should be like a decent shape for a roof of a cave, honestly. Start off with, when it gets to like this point where it's already kind of here. And I can edit it later. I kind of like starting to do this, but this is a project. But hey, when have my projects ever been anything more than that? Anything less, I should say. You hear my dad? He's just being silly. Doop 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 doop. Okay. Doop doop doop. Doop 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 doop. But yeah, I ran out of torches at some point. I was like, I'm just gonna grab sea lanterns because I have a ton of them. And they'll hide under moss and it'll end up being what I want to use probably to light the entire thing in the end. But I don't know what I'm building on top right now. Like, I have thoughts, but I'm not 100% positive. Like, I know what I'm doing under here. I'm building a cave for this oasis. The rest of, like, the resulting projects around it, I don't know what I'm doing.
Hello there.
Thank you, Mousy, for resubbing for 27 months in a row. Let's go. So, what? Don't know why it didn't work on the tablet. Sometimes mobile gets really funny about it. I found like I have more than once tried to do a resub and it just sent us a normal message. Something about the input gets really funny. I'm assuming tablet's mobile. If it's not, then I don't know. Just from my experience, it gets a little bit funky sometimes. Why? Who knows? Mobile, nobody knows. Mobile here didn't bring you out. Well, either way, that yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, it makes sense not bringing your laptop. You don't want to carry too many things on a plane and stuff. Makes sense. Or just in, honestly, even in the car. Even if you're in a car, it's just, sometimes not worth it. You're talking like I don't take every single electronic thing I own practically on a trip, but you know. I don't know. I haven't been on a longer trip in a while. I think the longest trip I've gone on might have been in the recently. Let's see. Not very far. I don't go far. Might have been 45 minutes to a little bit longer than that to go meet someone for lunch somewhere. That's not what I wanted at all. There we go. Stand back here for a second. Yeah, but it's basically cover all of that with stone, and then at some point it's gonna level out a bit. That's gonna be... This is when I'm gonna wish I'd had the foresight to build the stupid thing with stone first and then put grass on top. Good. Oh, yeah, the scaffolding is gonna be fun. But we're walls first. We'll figure out the roof later. Walls first. Walls first. Yeah, so this bit's still a little bit funky because I want the entrance to work out here. Okay. Thank you, Massey. I should refresh my user list. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I need to remove that song because I don't like having the voices. My brain is just like, no voices. I was thinking back to the last time I kind of did a similar project, which was on a much smaller scale. The thing is, I dug out basically a small cube for that, and then made it not a cube. This is a lot bigger. So, yeah. Okay, so this tree is definitely going. Get it out of the way. All of those trees are going, but I may just leave them for now. What was I saying? Oh, last time I did this, I did a square cube thing, right? And then I built the cave, kind of just built on top of it like clay. My thought was similar concept, because I was standing here looking at this going, ah. Similar concept, make a shell, put the walls where I want the walls to be, kind of get the ceiling figured out and the floor figured out, and then then make it look like a cave. And there'll be parts where I just skip that step and just, make it look like cave right away. But I also want to put probably at least one more pillar in here, if not two. And in fact, this hill here may end up turning into a pillar instead, because that looks like good placement. I just have to make sure it's not too lined up with that. The hard part is going to be capturing the original vibe I wanted to keep while also making it a cave. Ooh, a wild horse sea has appeared if anyone wants to try to catch it. I was going to say another nice thing about sea lanterns is they stick on the side of things, but then I was like, so do torches, actually. Literally? Does not mean make any difference. Literally. Go. I found a cave I want to incorporate. That would be fun. I probably will build sections. I may use some of this and end up putting the caves in as well. Stone. I'm gonna put these slabs away because I'm not using them. Toss those in here. And the stairs. Keeping some dirt and some grass just so like as I start randomly terraforming it'll be like, oh yeah. Do you see the new emotes, Mousy? I mean, you've already seen them, to be fair, but they should all be there. Including some of the new animated emotes. Also adjusted a couple of the alerts as well. Yeah, I love the little cookie just running up to you. It's so cute. That one took also I will admit that one took like 5 seconds and it was great. It's great. That cookie did not take me that long. I would say the one that took the longest is probably the dice. What else did I make? Let me look. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think the dice took me the longest because that one was completely from scratch. The other 2 main bases I made, I didn't. 3 ones I did were not from scratch. The dancing chocolate pie. Yes, the dancing chaos pie. I've been wanting a dancing emote forever, and when I was animating one of the other ones, I noticed that was an option. A dance like that was an option for the easy animate. I was like, wait a second. And then I was like, all right, which one? Which emote? Which emote's gonna be dancing? And I decided that the pie was the best one. I think it looks the best. They look cool. Yay! Yeah, I'm really happy with the dice because you can very clearly read the 20 and the 1 even though they're so tiny. Also, you didn't say chocolate. Why did the chocolate command trigger? Oh, chaos also triggers it. Never mind. That makes sense. I mean, that's chaotic of me, so that's fine. That's a very me thing to do, let's be honest. Yeah, no, that's fine. I did it on purpose, I'm sure. I was just like, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. That's not supposed to happen. Apparently it is supposed to happen, I just didn't remember. But yeah, I've updated all the commands with the emotes. So. Oh, I should double check the commands for the point thing and put the nat one on the lost one, because that would be funny. And I will admit this freely to anyone who asks. I honestly, like, you guys, someone, I think it was you, Mousy, had asked for a D&D related emote. And I was like, alright, what am I gonna do? And selfishly, I want to use the nat 1 and the nat 20. Like, selfishly, I wanted them. So I was like, you know what, that sounds fine. That's perfect. It's a D&D emote, right? And I know I'll use them. Chur chur. Yeah, I literally one day was like going to be watching something with someone, and I wanted something to do with the other half of my brain. And I was like, I will make emotes. And then I ended up doing something else that day for that because somebody needed something else really fast. But then I had all these ideas in my head. So then the next day I did them while we watched Hermitcraft episodes, which was fun. But yeah, there you go. There's the new ones. I think that's all of them. So I've changed the hype. I believe. Hold on, let me. Yeah, the old hype is still there, but it's under the bits. So like, I'm the only one who can use it right now. I shuffled some things around to make sure that we could get all the emotes. That means a couple of them are tucked away for the moment, but I like the new hype one a little better. It's almost like the idea I had in my head, whether it's like clear or not. Originally I was just going to do one plant. That looked funny. I was like, maybe I should do 3, and then they were all the same size and they're slightly different colors. That's the sub badge. Honestly, that might have made more sense for the raid emote, but I like my raid emote. It's fine. So now it's almost like it's a bunch of dancing plants are coming towards you, like they're in a line. Also, I updated the name for the channel points. Oh, it's not showing here. It should be changed. Let me double check and make sure I changed it. Though standing here is maybe not the best decision, but it's fine. Hold on. Let me double check that it actually changed, because I swore I changed that. Did it not save what I called it? Hold on, I'm gonna do this now. Did it fix? There we go. I literally typed that. I must not hit save. I didn't realize I needed to. There we go. Fixed. So now those are the different thing. I'm guessing maybe some people noticed. Somebody might have noticed the icon changed. But the name was supposed to change too. Oh well. So now they're called Chaos Cookies because that makes more sense. Which honestly, originally I was trying to come up with something clever and I just never did. And I was like, okay, when I come up with something clever, I'll change it from chocolates. But for now, it's chocolates. So now we have the Chaos Cookies are the channel points and the chocolates are the other points, the bot points for the gambling and stuff. Silly point games. Oop. Oh yeah, that bot name I recognize. Goodness. Thank you, Mousy. If I had more emote slots, I have a couple other ideas I would like to do, and I still need to Photoshop the dog pictures like I originally intended to. Well, originally I intended to draw them. More recently, I intended to just Photoshop them a little bit and cut their faces out and put them on an emote, but I don't have slots. The issue is, I think it's gonna be a very, very long time before we unlock new ones. So, we're just gonna have to live with the slots we have. But as time goes on, and if I see a set of an emote is just not being used, I may take the time to make some new ones. Like I did this time. That's not what I wanted to do. That's probably going there, but no, not right now. I also would like to have some room here between the floor and the ceiling. That would be nice this time. Last time I built myself a cave like this, I had a block difference, I think. Maybe not even. I'd have to look. I like to have a little bit more space, but with like the intention, of course, obviously, is to not have a flat ceiling. So, I don't see being a problem. Gotta go have fun. Okay, enjoy your day. Rest of your day, Mousy. Tell Dragon I said hi. Do, 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 do. Okay. First, we get the walls in. Does it mean this is actually going to be where the wall fully goes? But it's close enough. Take a look. Oh, that's definitely a start. It's definitely a start. Okay. Ooh, ooh, that looks like a mysterious door. I like that that looks like a mysterious door. Okay. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I want to bring like it around here, so like maybe do right this way. I'm gonna take it this way to meet that side. Oop. This is when I don't need trees here. I'm gonna get rid of some trees. I didn't want to strip all the trees out because I want to figure out exactly like which trees I'm gonna keep. But it's also really hard to see where the terrain is. That makes sense. Like these trees, I need these to go, I think. I can always plant trees once this is sorted out. Depending what I build up top, I may also end up chopping some of those trees as well. Oh, wild ninetails. Ooh, I want one of those. Do, do. Okay. We can probably do something like this. Kind of like a show. Like a so. Get rid of some of the trees. I'm gonna have so much like random wood after this is done. Even though I don't think I got any of the wood from when they chopped things for me the other day, which is perfectly fine. I told them they could take it. I'm still gonna end up with a ton of wood that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Probably just honestly, I probably should toss a bunch of it into the community storage. That would probably be the play. But who knows, I might need it. I have building to do. Sort of. Somewhere. Probably. Sort of. Of course I have building to do. I always have building to do. When I don't have 5 billion building projects, then somebody can come check on me and make sure I'm alive. Because when have I not? Nice thing about this is going to be a forever world in a sense. Almost ever since the word. I have all the time in the world. Build this, to build whatever goes up top. All the things. Thinking this might end up being some water, but I want to see how the rest of it plays out, because I have an idea for some water coming from the ceiling. I have lots of ideas. I think that would be some interesting verticality and just like color to bring in. I don't think I will this time have an entrance that... Hold on, I'm gonna put this here so I remember. I don't think this time I'm gonna have an entrance necessarily to like the ceiling from down here. At least not in the sense of like a water one. I may end up building like an up and down fader just to help facilitate base navigation. But that was a lot of random nonsense I just said. That's fine though. I'm allowed to say nonsense. My stream. Some nonsense is allowed. Do 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 do. 3. Oh, we can only go up 2 there. Fine, we'll go 2 this round. Oh, I said big tree. 8 big trees. How much? There we go. Such a pain. But hey, it's gone now. It's interesting, as I was putting on the roof for this bit, I very quickly figured out where it hadn't lit things up. Where like a patch here. There's like a patch here, a patch there. That was technically being lit up by the sunlight, not by the lighting. Became very apparent very quickly which ones were which. Alright, toss a bunch of that in there. Cool, empty shulker. 2 shulkers of stone so far. I missed. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Do, 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 do. Like so. There we go. 3, 2, 3. I'm gonna go ahead and put a sea lantern like here, so we don't have anything spawn while I'm on my way back. That would be unfortunate. Though, if something did spawn, I should be able to get away easily enough. I'm in my own base, so it's not too hard to get to it. Alright, this part I may leave it this height maybe, because I'm thinking I might end up putting a shelf there. I don't know. But step back and look at it. Boop, 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 boop. Ba, ba, bar. Okay, make sure to fill that in because this is dark enough that it would spawn things. Oop, not there. There we go. Take a look. Look from here. Yeah, I could see something there, but I think for now I will just go all the way up. Or at least very close to the ceiling, because I need to get the walls in, and then I can go through and go, I want something here and something there. I need the canvas before I can start painting, so to speak. There's a lot of this, I think. I wonder if I should convert this all to moss instead of grass on the inside. I don't know. I definitely think, well, it would help with the hill would be nice for it to all be moss because it's like 3 different colors of grass. But I can solve that with some clever biome mixing things. I can make it work. I can make it work. Clever might not be the word for it, but you know, whatever. I don't know. I do feel like a lot of these trees are gonna have to go just for me to figure some of this out. Erg. First steps first, and I need to focus on the first steps. Trust the process. One, two, three. I am grateful for Mousie's stone resources because it has made this process so much easier. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's not fall completely down from there. Okay. I do see a dark spot over here. We're gonna fix real quick. Mop. Okay. Let's take a step back. And see how that looks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some shape. Getting some interesting shape. I do think I want that to be a pillar. So I need to pull the wall around that and this way. Also, I need to put a ceiling on this thing, but that's beside the point. Do I do like a straight ceiling or do I try to curve it from the beginning? What do you think, chat? Because, like, if anybody's here. If nobody's here, that's okay. I'll figure it out. Alright, actually, I'm almost out of stone, so we take a pit stop. We're here. Put that in there. Okay. Perfecto. Well, actually, I may just... Okay, hold on. At what point do I want to start actually following this? I have an idea. Okay. Just cover it up. If I do that. Let's do this section, at least. I feel like we can get away with this. Pig, sorry to tell you, but this place is no longer safe. You could just float on down. There we go. Thank you. I just throw a few torches along the way, but that's fine. The pig is no longer on the mountain. That's the important part. Alright, perfect. We just toss out the apple, put this in the offhand. I will probably have to edit this a little bit. was like, that's not gonna work. Also, what is that? But let's go down to this level for now. Just put stone on top of this. Kind of blend it, start to blend it a little bit. Ba, 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 da, da. And like so, just covering up the bits, making it into the stone mountain. And then like here-ish, it starts converting into this wall. There we go. And like a sewer, I think. Slowly make it convert into the wall. And when I want a little bit. Okay, so these trees can go now. Doo, doo, doo. There we go. Hey, where is it? Where is it? There we go. Hi, Nomi. Welcome in. How is Nomi? You okay, playing more Fallout today? Ooh, fun, fun. You enjoying it? I'm assuming so, since you're playing it again, but... Pull it in on here. Go like this. Second playthrough after they did the big update and added a bunch of stuff. Cool, cool. Oop, oop, oop. Doo -doo. glad you're enjoying it. I am trying to build a cave right now. By trying to, well, process has been started. You're really good at these big builds. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that you think I'm good at these. Getting there. Admittedly, I've never tried this at this scale before, so that's gonna be fun. Done it at a much, much smaller scale, but... Okay, maybe similar scale, but I was doing it in creative. That's very different. Yeah, it was deep slated moss. It was a whole different thing. Okay, so this needs to curve around, and I need to finish building it up here. I do think I will put stuff back through here. Because I feel like there's some really fun, like, network cave things I can do. That's on the second or third pass of things. I'm just excited. Because this is a bit more my element than the castle is, to be fair. Interestingly, at this point, the roof is flat, so... I saved. Okay, thank you, Mama. You love the big castle build? Me too, and I'm excited to keep working on it. I am waiting, partly because I got stuck, but also partly because I think the next part is something at Dragon, and I want to like possibly focus Dragon's Tower, or I don't know. I'm figuring out kind of what I want to do, because we are restarting the server in June. We're moving the castle built over in some form, in some way. But like the closer it gets to June, the more I feel like I need to just pause on that build and wait till the server restart, wait till we've moved it, like save the creativity for that build for when we do the transformation for moving it. Like the blending of it into whatever area we end up putting it in. So yeah, like I don't know what to do, because like I have a ton of stuff I could do. I do need to do like a quick like fly around to be like, okay, what parts of this that I am not keeping do I want to be finished? You know? Like, is there any parts of the build that are definitely not staying that I'm like, I kind of want to finish that? Because there's probably a couple biomes I could do. It really depends. I'm debating between a few different ideas of how I want to move it over. And I also don't know what's possible, so I'm trying to not, like, get sold on one idea or the other. But yeah. It's gonna be a lot of work when we finally do get around to doing it. That is not gonna be an easy task. I was telling someone the other day that I was telling Serge, I think it was. It's like, yeah, when that happens, I might be taking like a couple days off just to like focus grind. Getting that all set up before the server starts. Or doing whenever it happens, but like. There's just gonna be a point where I just have to completely not touch it again. Until the server restart, because there'll be a point at which we grab the schematics or the region files or whatever. So instead of working on that, because I don't know what I'm doing with that, I'm working on this. Yeah, this ridge I think will be good for the wall bit behind everything. It's really annoying that the trees are just not always breaking right away. There we go. So interconnected. Yeah, it's a mix of being stuck on the build in general and then knowing that I'm going to be like moving it all and I need to like figure that out at some point. Ooh, I know what I want to do here. Be part of that. I'll leave that there for reminding myself what I want to do. And I was like, I actually want to build a mountain here, so I built the mountain. If you can't tell, the mountain's been finished. It was very close to being done when a couple weekends ago when Dragon Surge and such were helping me with removing the trees. Like I got it really close to being done. So I spent a few hours like yesterday and I've spent quite a few hours recently just working on it. So yeah. Did finish the bottom bit, right? Well, okay. It's not quite done, apparently. I missed a spot. Oops. Oh well. I could have sworn I checked. Okay, that'll take like 30 minutes. We won't do that right now. That's me placing dirt for 20 minutes or whatever. It's not that hard. We will get back to that later. Goodness, I'm so grateful for the Swift Sneak. It makes stuff like this so much easier. Okay. Just do that, and then oh. Good stuff, you can be lucky while you play. No worries, Nomi. Have fun. Don't die. Don't die too much. Since I know with those games it's impossible to completely avoid. Avoid? I can English, I swear. Boop-a-doo. A wild glalie has appeared if anyone wants to try to catch it. Okay. Take a look from over here. Yeah. Hold on. I'm definitely going to, what I'm definitely going to end up doing is bringing up, oh, deaths are inevitable. Yeah. I'm going to bring some more greenery. Like, I'm going to add, like, trees and stuff to this section. Like, it's not going to just be stone, because that's part of, like, the appeal of this entire thing was, like, there was green, yeah. The green here. But we're going to add to it. Ugh. I just had a thought. Yeah, I had a thought, and I'm like, I don't know. That would be such a pain to do. But I'm gonna have to put the ceiling in anyway. There's a particular type of ceiling I've done before in caves. The problem is, it's a pain in the butt to do it in survival. It's a hard thing to do in creative, because it's a lot of looking up and just placing blocks. You would think, oh, that's easy. No. Not necessarily. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need another pillar. Thinking, depending on things, I might end up with one there. I don't know. This I may convert into a pillar where I actually make it go up, out. I may reshape this. I don't know. The big thing is to get the walls in, get some sort of roof in, figure out which cheese I need to chop to get them out of my way. Yay, up we go. 1, 2, 3. It was an interesting thought that like fully just kind of fully settled in there for a second. Is there's an interesting like mindset switch I've kind of been working on where, because Cookie is a forever world, right? I don't have to just like do one thing and then try to finish it, or try to like have just the one thing. Because on a server, which has a limited lifespan, like Arceus, where we're going to reset eventually, right? You don't want to be in the middle of 5 big projects. Well, I mean, you can be. But you don't necessarily want to be. You want to have, at least as a builder, I would rather have one completed or almost completed project rather than like 5 projects, right? But on a forever world, especially like people who do the single player worlds, you just have a ton of little projects going on. Build all over the world, find something cool, build there for a bit, you know. Not necessarily moving around even, just building. That is the grass, so I won't have to go down here. Let's start here. Yep, apparently we're just starting right here. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is, since we're getting so close to it, I'm gonna start doing, go up to the ceiling. Okay. Pull it out just a little bit, go this way. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it's just a different mindset, I was saying, from like what I've been doing for a little while now. I haven't really had a long-term world for a bit. So just reminding myself, like, yeah, I can build this mountain, I can build this cave, and then 2 years from now, I could decide what goes on top of it, right? Like, I don't have to do that now. I have ideas. Could be 5 years from now. Be like, oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna do there, chat. Let's go do that. Assuming I'm still streaming in 5 years. Who knows? Probably. Maybe. Who knows? So I'm excited to see what I end up doing. I know I won't have fun with it no matter what. I'll probably be upset with it at least once. It happens, usually at least once. We'll see what I end up getting really irritated with this project. I'll find something, I'm sure. I'm also trying to like cover up the lights from the ceiling where I can, because it'll give a more accurate vibe of what this will end up looking like. Hi, no worries, Serge. Oh, here, I say hi. I say hi in chat because you can't hear me. Hey. We did it. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, let's take a look at. Yes, welcome to Clara. Randomly decided to stream in the middle. Like, I literally was like, oh, you know what? Actually, I should be streaming this. Well, I should be. I want to be streaming this. Just started working on it, and all of a sudden I was like, I feel like streaming. Let's hit the go live button. Yee! It is. It is. I don't know if you can hear me or not, so like, I'm just gonna respond like you can. And me. Yes, spontaneous streaming. Let's go. I won't be streaming for too much longer, I don't think, because it's getting late. And I'll start getting tired. Just have a little bit more to wall in. I gotta do this bit. And then, yeah. Hard part. Building the actual cave part comes along then. Oh dear. Okay, we did this. I wanted to go back a little bit. Oh. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, get rid of this tree. Alright, where am I relative to? I do need to go a little further back. I may end up trimming this hill a little bit, honestly. Go back this way. Oop, 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 oop. Doop, doo. Gonna make sure that we're not having anything spawn back here, because that would not be fun. Yeah, I was telling chat earlier that when I put the roof on, I very quickly realized where I hadn't and had spawn proofed. Very quickly. Figured out where things were spawning. It was, yeah. Okay, let's start from this end a little bit now. Yes, more terraforming to come, I think. It's just... Yeah! Sound is back on. Ah. Figured since you responded to what I said out loud instead of what I just said in chat. Yeah, no, it was very quickly. It's like, oh yeah, no, there's a patch and there's a patch and oh, there's a patch. Oh gosh. Not nearly as bad as some I have seen. I did a decent job. I did a decent job of like making sure there was nothing crazy going on. Not perfect by any means. But it wasn't a mob farm. I think the main issue was it was places that were probably fully lit by the sunlight. So like when Dragon checked it for me back before he went on vacation, it would have been a space that probably was like not either not within the radius he was looking, or was already just like because of the sunlight it wasn't really going to spawn anything, and then the minute I took that away it was like, oh, spawning things now. Let's do that. Sure. Like that. Just gonna put that there. But yeah, no, this cave's gonna be fun. Long project. That's okay. That's kind of the point. Definitely glad I went for jump boost instead of haste. Made a difference. Yeah, interestingly enough, I may have to go back to Mousie's for stone. I don't know. I'll have to look and see how much more. Like how much I end up going through, but maybe not. I don't know. I go ahead and toss this in here, toss that in there. Well, I'm in here, of course. Yeah, I think it's coming along. Ba, ba, ba. Seem to be gaining dirt, not losing dirt. Also still getting quite a bit of wood and other things. Actually, I want that on me. So I guess I want to use a stone. Torch, I should say, instead of... I step outside for 1 second. A wild rebombi. In chat if anyone wants to try to catch it. Oop-doo. Interestingly, this, I think if I was standing down there when they tried to spawn, it would still spawn them in. But because of where I've been, it's not been spawning them. Oh no, escaped right as you did that. That was fast. That felt faster than normal, I'm gonna say. But you know. I have this funny feeling that I'm going to be tearing part of this out. Or building up a section of the cave. Ooh, yeah, I built a shelf there maybe. Who knows? Well, I mean, I know. Like to point out, your message of the Pokemon escaped came before the bot said it did. Yeah, there's a delay. It's really stupid. I've had that happen to me before. It's like it registers it escapes, takes a second, and then tells you it escaped. If that makes sense. It's really weird. It possibly... I wonder... It might have something to do with chat delay because... But no, Pokemon bot's a moderator. Huh. I'm just curious because... Yeah, I know it's all good. I'm just thinking out loud. Because technically chat is a 2-second delay, but I'm pretty sure... Moderator overrides that. It's so that mods can catch things before chat actually sees them, possibly. I think it's I don't remember exactly. It might be just overall. It might be streamer versus chat. There's like a very tiny delay built in already. But I'd have to actually look and see exactly what it says about it and what it says it does. I just know it's there. Because for some reason at some point I recently was in my Twitch settings looking at things. Do I remember why? Nope. Let me check something quick. Nope, we're good. Okay. Remembering that I need to actually keep an eye on my user list for bots, because the mods are on vacation. Well-deserved vacation. Doing all the fun stuff and things, hopefully. What was that? Alright. Nice thing also is no one's on the server with me right now, so they're not having to deal with me not sleeping. Granted, I don't think any of them really find it a problem. They just sleep for me. It's fine. Or don't sleep. Is it raining? Is it raining IRL or is... I don't know. I could swear I keep seeing the reflection of lightning, but then I'm like, I don't hear any thunder, and I don't think it's raining. Though there was severe thunderstorms warning today. Just don't know if that was real or not. Well, real, okay, it was a real alert, whether it was actually... Ah, no. Whether it was actually gonna happen or not. Eh. Who knows? Go! At what point did I hit space there? And Surge, the emotes are in! I know you knew that already, but... Diverse stream with the new emotes. Mousy was having fun with them earlier. You dropped in for a second. I don't know which one's my favorite. I really like the cookie one because it's just so cute. The animated cookie one is so cute. Your thumb press the long plastic piece in the middle of the keyboard. Keyboard. Yeah, no, it didn't though. That's the problem. Like, it must have, I guess, technically, but I didn't tell it to. I'm excited, emotes. Wait, did I put any of the new emotes on follower emotes, or is it just sub emotes? I don't remember what I did. I reshuffled so many things and did so many other random things. Why do you not have access to them? Oh, that's true. You don't. Hold on. We can fix this. I don't want the moderator options, please. Alright. Fix it.
Hello there.
There you go. Those are the only ones you have access to? Well, you have one of the- you had one of the new ones, now you have all of them. Well, not quite all of them. But... almost all of them. I think there's only 5 that are not in tier 1. Yeah, that one is I love that cookie one. It just gives like, I didn't do this on purpose when I was putting it together. Well, not completely on purpose, not consciously anyway. But it gives the vibes of just like a little gremlin just running up to you and being like, that's the vibes I get from that one. Yes, chaos is coming. Yeah, the dancing one, I'm so glad I noticed that that was an option because I've been wanting a dancing emote forever. Because, like, okay, before this, my options. You ready? My options for dancing of my consistent emotes. See, nope, that's not a consistent emote. FitMC needs to get animated emotes. But I'm biased. We're these two. Which, in fairness, I had one more, but I didn't keep my Tubbo sub after the Tubathon ended. For now, anyway. I will once he comes back to consistently streaming, but if he comes back to consistently streaming. I was just like, I'm not paying that money for something that isn't gonna happen for a few months. So these are really cool and I'm happy with them. I'm very happy with them. Yeah, I've always looked at my emotes as like, yeah, they're for the subs, but also it's like selfishly for me, it's like, what do I want to be able to use anytime, anywhere on Twitch? Like, what are the things that I reach for? What are the holes in like my emote library from like the 2 subs I keep? Well, not 2 subs. I think it's currently 4. I'd have to look, which I am looking right now because I'm curious. I feel like I added one recently that I just like, oh yeah, I'll keep that one. Yeah, it's 4. But of course, I have the odd gift sub to random people, some of which it's so funny. Like, I haven't been in this person's chat more than once. How did I get a gift? Like, I know how I got a gift sub, but like how? The RNG on that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I try to make emotes that I would want to use, and then if everybody else likes them, then great. I think currently, I can actually also check this, but I think the current favorites are these two. The ones that get used the most. Hold on. Hey, look. I believe overview. The engagement. Yeah. The hearts, definitely. Though I think chaos here is already, like, I think these stats are a little bit warped. I'm guessing it's not counting mine. If I do total usage, chaos actually is technically at top, and then rave heart is second. So it would be this one, and then this one. Which is interesting, but that's also probably me. Not gonna lie. Probably me. Because I use that one all the time. Though I'm probably gonna use the cookie now for what well, I might like alternate them. Because the chaos on the pie is a little hard to read. It's actually a lot easier to read than it was originally when I originally designed it. But I also didn't completely originally design it to be an emote. So. I don't know if you could hear it, but Caleb just like loudly said, what was the plan originally, right after I said that it wasn't the plan originally for that to be an emote, but he's talking about something completely else with his friend in Discord right now. It's like, the timing of that was insane. It's like our two conversations totally just like overlapped in the most perfect way on accident. That's funny. Yeah. Totally hilarious. Ah, I need more stone. I figure I put the things out here. Because I'm gonna actually remove this and just put this in here. If I put the chokers out here, they're not in my way at all. Like, I will redo this entrance at some point, and I may move them temporarily, redo this entrance a bit more than I already have, and then come back to it. But I'll put them back there. But right now, they're not in my way for this bit. Ah, it was like a pixel off. Gosh darn it. See, I added the Chaos Cookie emote to the Chaos Cookie collective timer. Though you were watching me do all that, but I don't know if you knew what I was doing. I don't know. I was speed running it, honestly. Yeah, I may go back through and again when I'm not like speed running and go through and be like, okay, which timer should have emotes, you know? Watch the pretty must go into neat things. Yes, yes you did. Okay. 2-year badge. Interesting. I need to make sure I have... Hold on, let me double check that actually. There's something else. That's not under viewer rewards. Where would that be under? Affiliate, hold on. Nope. Community. Oh, subscription, here we go. Sub badges, let me double check. Oh, I don't have a 2.5 year sub badge. I I may want to fix that, because let's see, Mousie's on 27 months. That's 2.5. How many months is that? 30? Right? 24 plus 6. So 3 months. I've got 3 months to come up with another badge. Granted, up to from base to 9 months is technically currently the same color. And then 1 year slightly purple. 1.5 year is a different color of pink. Was it color of pink on the base instead of the purple base? And then 2 year is purple top and like bright pink pot. So what I'll probably do is keep then the plant on top a different color, the purple, and the bottom like a different color. Again, I don't know. I may ask the 2 or 3 people that are about to be 2.5 year subs and be like, all right, what do you want? And I need to go back through and be like, okay, I probably need like 1 more color between like 6 and 9 months, I think. Because and you can kind of see that Stream Elements has the pink and purple one. It's a 2 year badge. That's the one Stream Elements has. Oh wait, actually, Mousy and Dragon would, well, Mousy at least would have the Founder's badge. Dragon, I think, is the one that would have the normal badge. I'll have to look and see who all the founders are. I have to go through that list again. Because they added a feature, and I thought it was pretty cool. They added a feature where like you can go through your founders list and remove people who aren't like around, or you don't want to be founders anymore. Like if you had someone you've banned on the founders list or whatever, that the next person who would have gotten it will then get the badge instead. Which I thought was pretty cool. That's your first 15 subs, I think? So, the walls are in. Let's go stand down here and figure out what to do next. I'm debating because part of me is like, yeah, just, you know what? Remove all the trees. And then another part of me is like, no, the trees are why you're doing this. The tree formation was what caused this. Like, leave the trees. And another part of me is like, yeah, but I need to see what I'm doing. Ah. I need to see what I'm doing, but also pretty trees. Ah. It's like, how much of the vision is being blocked by the trees? Like, you know, like how much of it is being blocked and how much of it is it being enhanced by the trees? Well, yeah, that's not the problem. The issue I have is less necessarily that. It's the fact that if I then remove the trees, I may not... How do I put this? This is why I've started doing this project, right? So if I remove it in trying to do the project... Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how to explain how to explain it, but like I can explain it, but I can't. Let's check. That's okay. You think you got it? Okay, cool. That's good, because my brain hurt. trying to figure out how to say that hurt a little bit. Not too much, just a touch. Do I want? Okay, that's the other thing. Is like, do I want another one? Yeah. I think I know where I want to put it. Okay. Right here, right? Or where? Yeah, more where that birch tree is. This birch tree. Alright, we take down the birch tree. Now this one I think is gonna be a bit smaller than the other one. I'm gonna remove this tree, even though I know that the branches, the leaves are not gonna totally decay. Remove it anyway. Okay. Remove the birch leaves. There we go. Nope, there. That goes there. Ah! Well, I could have placed that one lower to. Alright. Boing! You're gonna get some rest big day tomorrow, but hope it all works well. Don't stream too late. Yeah, thanks. I need to not get distracted. Because I will just be like, oh crap. I'm not used to streaming on a weekday anymore. I need to get reused to it again. Used to do that all the time. Yeah, I probably will try to see how much of this I can get done. But I will go to bed, I promise. When did it become midnight? We're gonna pretend that didn't happen like yesterday. Okay, it wasn't midnight though, it was 10:30. In my defense, it wasn't midnight when that happened. I just... Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. I need to go to bed. I can't say it hasn't happened. Because it has. And we both know it has. I do need one of these. I know. And then this one is here. I feel like that needs to go there. Do it like this. And here, we'll go here. Here. Did it again. Gosh darn it. I'll do it like that. There we go. Actually, we'll do it like that. There we go. It will get there eventually, I promise. There we go. Something like that, and then we go up. I'm gonna go up like 3. That's 2, but whatever. I'm gonna go up a bit. Okay. I may not actually make this a full column. Ooh, that'll look cool. Okay. Okay, I got this. I need to make it just a touch wider, I think. Gotta make sure that like there's not too many like of the same. That's a 2. That can be a 2 then. Oh, I don't have dirt. I put the dirt away. Good night. Have fun. Alright, night. Don't worry, I'm getting off in like 10 minutes. Hydrate. Alright. I'll hydrate. Don't worry, I have tea. Why did I say don't worry a bunch of times? I have tea. Not about the tea. I don't know why I keep saying it, but it's fine. I'm fine. Here. Probably because I'm tired. I'm probably doing that toddler thing. That toddlers do. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then, well... Boop. Doop, boop. Doop. Okay, if we do this way, I think then what I want to do might do one more level of grass. I may leave it for now and see what it turns out to be. But I want to put a tree on it, just for funsies. Okay, grab a tree, the tree I want to use, even though it probably will get taken down and replaced. Oop, not that one. Back. After this, we will finish stream. Put random stuff in here. The dirt. Chokers are full. Toss the stone in here. Because as much as I'd love to stay and work on this for another couple hours, I have to go to work tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. I like it. Also, we'll look at it with shaders. Look at it. Yeah, that's looking good. It's looking good. Alright. Let me... Doing a quick check. You know what? I don't often get the opportunity, so I'm going to take the opportunity. And we are going to raid Mr. Draconis. I am going to very shortly go to bed. I'll probably work on this a little bit longer and then go to bed. But thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out and lurking and all the stuffs and things. I should be back soon. Probably this weekend. Who knows? Oh, here are the different raid messages. I think everybody's lurking and or sleeping. So, thank you everybody for hanging out. I will be back at least on this weekend, maybe sooner, especially since I've been feeling like working on this and doing streaming things. So yeah, I will see y'all later. Bye. Bye. Bye, no raid. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. Excuse you? Which is like, you cannot raid. Like, okay, I can't raid Jack. We're just going to... I'm gonna... hold on. It's going to raid, but apparently I'm not allowed to today. So, yep, that's where I was going to send you all, but apparently it's not allowed today. Anyways, I'm gonna go get ready for bed and stuff and things shortly. Bye, chat. Bye.